Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hey, if you're new to the page, like, subscribe, and a notification bell. Make sure that all is checked. Well, we tell the truth, but we make money while we're telling the truth. Truth with an F. All right. Hey, listen. Today is brought to you by Moo. Listen, 5.1% plus an extra 3%. Okay, look at that. That is going on right now, 5.1% plus an extra 3% on your uninvested money. You can get up to 15 free stock, right? Deposit as minimum as $100, but if you want the 15 free stock, deposit $1,000. And for your uninvested money, you get 5.1% plus an extra 3%, all right? So take advantage of that now. Get those accounts open. That will be the second link below. The market was too frothy, too top heavy. Now there is a cool off. We had a strong end to last year and a horrible beginning to this year, just like in 2022. And you guys know what happened in 2022, though I don't think this is going to be a repeat of 2022. You're going to have all of the doomsayers. Oh, it's going to be the worst and blah, 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 blah. This was expected. A cool off was expected. We know that we have the Fed that will be cutting rates later this year, but maybe not by March, maybe not as many times as we thought, and maybe not by as much, because it is a balancing act. I was trying to do this without the glasses, but man, I can't see. It's getting worse. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's look at what's going on. If I can get this advertisement out of the way. Let's see what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I wanted to talk about AMD and NVDA. AMD and NVIDIA is going up, so let me just clear that out of the way. They are both going up on good news, right? So let's look at some good long-term stock. AMD and NVIDIA. NVIDIA is absolutely killing it, as you guys know. AMD is killing it today, up 6%, as NVIDIA is up another 2.6%, and NVIDIA was up higher than that today. They were both at their highs, as you can see earlier today. Now, let me show you guys something about NVIDIA. NVDA. So, you know, a lot of people are looking for the hot plays. So somebody said, Larry, I need a hot play. I need a hot play. Like, you know, we can't be, forgive me, those of you that have drug problems. You can't be like a crackhead. You can't be like a drug addict. I need that hot play. I need that hot play. Sometimes, like I was talking in the Discord this morning, everything is not about an option play. Every single day, 10 a day, you're going to get yourself wrecked. Sometimes you gotta step back and see what the market is telling you. Listen to what the market is telling you. See what the market is showing you. Now is the time to be establishing or rebalancing your long-term positions. If you're just doing options, you're gonna blow your account up. You may think you're smart because you got a few wins, but I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going to wreck yourself. If you're only in crypto and not in stock, I'm telling you, I'm suggesting that that's a mistake. If you're just in what's hot now, you're going to miss out on foundation, because when you get older, you don't want to be worrying about your stock all the time, all day, every day. Let's look at NVIDIA, stock like NVIDIA, year to date. Look at this, good people. Year to date, NVIDIA is, come on. Year to date, NVIDIA is up 16%, right? But look at a year, just 12 months from being in NVIDIA. Look at that, good people. You see that is correct. 217%. Now, I shared with you guys that I'm up 183% in my NVIDIA portfolio. I'm up 183%. Do I lose sleep that it's crashed overnight and fell by 90%? Not with NVIDIA. So what I do is I take my winnings from my smaller plays, from my occasional option plays, and I put it into my bigger portfolio. We're going to school today for those of you that are new, okay? So I just want to tell you guys, let me go to this. Let me show you guys this. Where was that? You know, this is how I am, right? This is how I am. This is double dutch. For those of you that don't remember double dutch, you gotta wait for the perfect time to get in. See how she's pacing herself, not just running in, right? Right? I'm gonna stop it right there. Here's what a lot of you guys are doing. You just, okay, I gotta have a hot play today. And then you just get in and boom. That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing time and time again. Y'all just keep, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. I gotta get in. And that's what's happening. And I just gotta keep it real. I gotta show some of you guys because you just don't get it. You can't be in the hot play every day. Now let's go back. We are looking at the market. We are seeing what the market is showing us, and we're getting ready to go in at the opportune time. Look at this. See here, slow and steady, waiting for the right time. Then you get in and then you nail it. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. It was the best analogy that I can think of to show you guys about a lot of people that, hey, Larry, give me the hot play. Give me the hot play. I am giving you the hot play. I am. Every time I stop you from putting all of your money at risk and blowing your account up, it's the same as you making money. Because it's the money that you keep. It's not the money that you make. It's the money that you keep. So who cares if you kill it on Monday and give it all back on Tuesday? All right. So I'm just spitting facts, good people. I'm just spitting facts. All right. All right. So let's keep an eye on NVIDIA. We know it's run up and all of this and blah, 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 blah. And AMD and all of those chip companies that are going to have sympathy plays. All right. So I'm going to say this. And so I can keep this one going. All right. I want you guys, I talked about this in the Discord this morning. I want you guys to keep your eye on DWAC again, DWAC. I'm not pulling it up. This is not political. Well, anyway, it's about DWAC, right? I knew it was going to be a run up today because of the Iowa caucus. All right. Which is the most confusing thing in the world if you don't break it down piece by piece. But I knew it was going to be up. DWAC was going to be up. You guys know it's True Social. You guys know all about it, right? And I knew it was going to be up. But I also knew that it was going to cool off. So for those of you that are in the Patreon, I did a quick scalp, right? I did a quick actually put on it and made a little money. All right. So not much, 15%, something like that. 15% is 15%. But I expect that as other ones drop out of the race, that it's going to start to go up. What do they have also? DWAC have also warrants. For those of you that want to know about the warrants, make sure, for those of you that have the class, just go to the warrant section and look at it. But it's not time yet. I just want you guys to put that on your radar. I want you to understand the whole picture. Politics are closely tied into finances. They are. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, let's get to the crypto miners. All right, because I want to keep this one going. Let's get to the crypto miners. Let's look at what's happening to. Look at that. Mara, CleanSpark, and Riot. They are all tanking. They are all tanking, good people. And there is plenty of downside this morning. It's just bearish long term. It is just bearish. And here we are, yet another day down greatly. 8% on Marathon. Look at that. 6, CleanSpark, Riot. I'm just taking the top 3. And we could see over the last 5 days that absolutely tanking. Marathon is down, right? This is probably the 20, where's the 26? I can't see the dates. All right. But let me get rid of these. Boom, boom. Let's go back a month. And this is where we were taking profits, right? Look at that. Down 35% right now, okay? And I just want to tell you guys that never just get into a stock. And this is why I try to teach and not say, hey, mention a stock and you just go buy, 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 buy. All right. Leave the group called In Sync. Okay. And study so you will know what to expect. You can't just look at the crypto miners without looking at Bitcoin, without looking at the spot ETF, and without knowing where these crypto miners normally bleed off, which is now. And I've been constantly saying this, that there is a slow bleed off leading into the halving. The halving is in April. Now, we know that it is in April, and it's in the third week of April, third or fourth week of April. So it's towards the end of April. And that's when the halving will happen. So for those of you that are just, I got to put, so, well, if it's not going up, then I need to do a put going down. No, pump your brakes. Don't be like the dude that fell trying to do the hopscotch and he wasn't ready, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait, because this could reverse on a dime. Now, if you are skilled and you know how to play options, then go right ahead, by all means. If you don't, you need to take a class, Stock Up You, which is different than the Patreon. But I want you guys to stop for a minute, zoom out, and understand that we knew here at Stock Up, we knew that this was going to be a sell-off month. What do? We steady ourselves. We, when in doubt, zoom out. We zoom out. We look at the entire picture. Why did you bring up the political stuff, Larry? It's an election year. That's why. I'm going to give you guys all of the study. I'm going to show you guys everything so you could see, so you could make an informed decision. And wherever the chips fall, at least you will be able to say, you know what? Larry told us about that, right? Now, I'm not saying Larry's all right, but I spend a lot of time studying so you can see the whole picture. This is what I see. Look at this. So we can see that the MACD is down. This is Mara, okay? Short term, it looks like there was a reversal. Short term, like on the hourly, right? But when you go to the daily, right? When you go to the daily and the weekly, you could still see that we are still bearish. Look at the RSI. We are still bearish, right? And me personally, I think that Mara can come down to the 14s. And if it breaks below the 14s, it could fall all the way down to the $9 range. That's what I see. Okay. Now, I'm not the best charter. There's a lot of you guys are following me that kill me in charts. All I know is you cannot just look at the charts when it comes to crypto, because crypto make these 30% falls in a day, just like that. And you have to know everything that's going on with it. And these are stocks that are tied to crypto. Mara, Riot, CleanSpark, all of these crypto miners, all of these Bitcoin miners, that's exactly what they are. Bitcoin miners. They mine Bitcoin, which means, yes, they are a stock, but they're tied to crypto. The reason why I'm not doing puts on these right now is these could turn around tomorrow. And then you blew up your account because you just need to get in all of the time. The reason why Larry, you seem like you're a little frustrated. This is just caution. Just caution. Let's all breathe. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Okay, so that's Michael Jackson. I don't do that stuff. All right, listen. Sometimes not being in the game at all right? You like, coach, put me in, coach, put me in. And you run out there and some 500-pound dude takes your head off. It was better that you waited. And so sometimes not making a play and not being in the game is the best play that you could make, all right? Until you see clear vision, even if there's a reversal. At some point, Mara's going to reverse, Riot, CleanSpark, Cypher, all of these are going to reverse. So why not wait until a clear reversal and then make your play? You don't have to be in all of the time, okay? So that's what I'm going to say. That's what I wanted to say to you guys. If you really, really listen to what I'm saying, there's a lot of gems in here. Yes, I could post, oh, this is the next hot stock, but I don't want to just do that. I want you guys to be able to fish and not just eat fish. That's what I want to tell you guys. All right. Now, make sure that you check out Moo, download that link and get those free stock. But for those of you that don't have it, do yourself a favor and get Stock Up You and learn what I learned. Learn it, right? Not just stock, but crypto too. And not just that, you can learn how to chart, because Stocks with Josh will take you from a beginner's level and get you going. And then Keenan Grace is going to teach you what? Charting. And then I give you a whole thing on crypto, an entire chapter on crypto. And I want you guys to make money long term. Now, there's no code necessary. There is no code necessary at this point, okay? The only thing that's going to happen down the road is the price is going to get higher, when you could have made 10 times the price of the class by just being in. And if you don't take my class, take somebody's class. Just pay for it like I did. I've paid thousands of dollars for many different classes, and I don't hold back anything, okay? All right, let me know what you think about the information that was shared in this video about just pumping your brakes and just zoom out and look at the entire picture. Is the market going down? Yes. Is crypto cooling off? Yes. Are the crypto miners cooling off? Yes, yes, yes. So why be at risk at all times, right? Just remember this. There was an old guy. I told you guys this before. He looked like the Dos Equis guy, right? Who's now the Bitwise guy. He told me many years ago, 1%, 1%. This man was worth a couple of million. So he just said, he simply told me, if I can make 1%, I'm good. I don't have to put my money at risk. And it made a lot of sense. The more money you have, the less you have to put at risk, right? All right, so this was a come to Jesus meeting. This is like, let's clean house. This needs to happen. I wanted to do this now before we get into a lot of bad plays, because we feel that we have to be in at all times, right? Let's not do it, okay? I wish I had that still up, other gentlemen. Listen, let's not be this guy, okay? We will not be this guy.